Hello, I'm Zephyr, a senior at El Dorado High School. A personal history about myself that relates to this poem is how I've had multiple encounters with what I thought was love, and when it really was nothing of the sort, and it doesn't even relate closely to what love actually is.
Baby girl, my name is Jorge, and a little information about myself is that I think love is sometimes misconstrued by many young folk, and I'm here to debunk it with this poem.
The reason I picked this poem is because I like it a lot. It reveals a lot about love and like the hardships that come with it, and how it's not always just like a bright and fun thing to go through. I believe that other people will relate to it because there are many times that people have been in love or what's called love, but in reality it's nothing like love, and people have been hurt and like heartbroken from all these things and just don't believe that love exists anymore. And I think that this poem is a great way to explain that, I mean, love does exist, but it also does hurt, and it also shows us like the dark side of like the emotional levels of love.
The poem relates to our lives because it talks about a lesson, idea that is present in all of our lives. And although it is different for each person, we have all had different experiences with life, love, but in the end, we are left with loss. I believe that loss is part of life and allows us to enjoy life to the best extent because what we have isn't permanent. Just as there are many quotes that explain how we... Let me stop you right there.
It explains how we truly don't know what we have until it is gone. Love is something that is a privilege and gift to take part of, and most of the time it doesn't work out. And they say love only lasts if it's love. But I disagree. I think that love is an element that we are able to play with, manipulate, and whether it works or not, it is not up to fate, but it is up to what we make it. Not everything is under our control, but there are many things that we do control that eventually leads to the bigger decisions and bigger life paths that'll take us to what we do and what we don't do.
Poem time.
As I lay here thinking about you, I wish I could turn back time. Back to the days I shared my smiles with you. I know it was always supposed to be the way it is. I certainly did not expect more. A part of me did. I'm waiting for you to come back with your shiny brown eyes, the ones I wrote poems about, the ones you never liked. I always knew you'd kill for your dreams. I never saw myself as part of them, but a part of me did. Maybe I was naive. You always told me I was, for I figured out how to find my way back home. For you always found me weeping at the edge of the bed. For you always caught me looking at you while you drove to some place you thought I'd love. For you'd never know who you were to me, for I was in love with the idea of you. I've been pushing people away, hoping you'd come back someday.
And hold my hand again, nonchalantly, like you always did. But I know you would never. You've left me behind, way back in time, where I don't stand a chance again. As I hold this dot and write another poetry about you, which you'll never know about. I realize some beautiful poems are incomplete. Some stories don't have happy endings. Some people fall in and out of love. Some smiles just fall in the way of life, just like ours.
Thank you. Remember, every door that closes, another one opens to give you another chance at love in life.
Oh my God!